guys, it's Jason. Probably breaking every law in North America. Trying to do this while I'm driving. Going the speed limit, pulling the trailer. I just wanted to show you guys some of the smoke. I'm going to pan out so you guys can see it. It's pretty ugly out here. I just hope this stuff is blowing to the east. That way that when we're running next week, that I'm not sucking down this nasty smoke. So I'm going to pan out so you guys can see it. Yeah, pretty bad. It is what it is. You know, we got to hunt under these conditions, and it might not be fun. Let's just hope that everything pans out okay. Talk to you later. Hey guys, it's Jason. Welcome back. Just got to bear camp. No one's here yet because everyone's pretty much fired out. In other words, they can't get to the campground. So this is where we are. This is bear camp. I pulled my trailer on this hunt just because it's so easy. I live about 3 hours from here, so it's nice to have everything self-contained, and it's a lot easier on everybody. So I'm going to kind of give you a view of what bear camp looks like. Okay, so there's my truck, my trailer, a couple of the other trailers, travel quarters. Okay, there's kind of the campground area. There's a fire pit there, but no more fires this year. Okay, there's also the dog boxes. Just a little garbage area. Some more stuff. I also have a target set out there, way out there in the field. When I got to camp earlier, I shot a couple rounds. No big deal. I just wanted to try my 20, 30, and 40 yard pins just to make sure everything was good. I was stacking them in there and I ripped a couple veins, so I stopped. So it's all good. So everything looks good. Just kind of waiting here, getting everything ready. Tomorrow Tom will be coming in and the boys, so we'll see what happens, and then we'll start hunting. So the plan is to check cameras first thing in the morning or tomorrow afternoon, check cameras, and then figure out if there's a specific bear we want to go after. And then we're going to try to cut tracks. And once we cut tracks, we'll let the dogs go, and then the chase is on. So anyways, just want to show you a little bit what bear camp looks like. It's not the Taj Mahal, but it's nice, it's functional. Here's a quick little tip, guys. If you ever get to bear camp and you're here before everybody else and you're looking for the bathroom, look for one of these well-used paths. Take her for a little stroll. You never know what you'll find out here in the mountains. Oh, surprise, look. Just like home. Hey guys, it's Jason. Quick little update on what's been happening over the first 2 days of the hunt. So day one, we hung a couple baits, checked some cameras, that type of thing. That night, I sat a stand and had a little rubbed up smaller bear come in, passed him, could have made the shot. I think he was at 15 yards. Had a big legendary White Mountain Apache bull elk come in on me. That bull was already 330, monster, great big bull in velvet. And then I had a little Mexican wolf come in. I had never seen a Mexican wolf that close in the wild. He was pretty close. He hung out probably, I don't know, 5-10 minutes just underneath my stand. You know, again, I had never seen a wolf like that in the wild for that long. So it was pretty cool. Okay guys, so day two is when we had our big race. It's in a little area called the Little Diamond, and we have a tank. We have a trail cam up here and a bait. So we cut a track, a great big cinnamon bear. He looked on the camera, being honest to God, about a 6'9", almost 7 foot cinnamon. So when we turned the dogs out, we kind of figured out what was happening. So we set the dogs out. They eventually got them lined out, and so the race was on. The dogs did an awesome job. They actually chased him for quite a way. That's the longest race I'd ever seen. It was over 12 miles. We got on foot and chased him for a while, and then it was just getting too hot for the dogs, and you could tell that the scent was really dissipating in the summer heat and the wind. So anyways, we chased that big monster forever, and it just didn't pan out. So that was that big cinnamon. We're out here checking cameras again this morning. So far, nothing's really panned out, but we might do some rigging here in a little bit just to see what happens. But it's all good. So again, today is like our second real day of hunting. So we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. There are some truly monster bears on this reservation. It's really amazing. So hopefully we'll cut a track here in a bit, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey guys, Jason. Last day, last morning, last bait site. We were running pretty hard this morning. We got up real early, about 3 o'clock, and started checking things. It looks like we might find a bear. Our goal was 6 foot or bigger, and we might have met that, so we'll see how it goes. But we're about to get the dogs straightened out and try to get on this track. So cross your fingers. It's been a rough week. In all honesty, it hasn't been rough. A lot of people have lost their homes and gear this week, and we're just out here bear hunting, having fun. So keep those people in your thoughts and in your prayers, because a rough week bear hunting is a lot better than losing your home because of the fires. So anyways, it's all good. Hopefully this has a good ending, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, Jason, burning down the highway. Just left bear camp, trying to get home. Woo, what a week. So it was all good. I know I didn't get the shot on film, and to be honest, it wasn't a priority of me, it's a priority of mine. I just wanted to get that sucker down, and I wanted to get him down quickly, humanely. I don't have any reason to impress anybody, but I was very pleased with my shot. He was about 35 yards up the tree, and it was about a 45-yard shot, and I had a little pocket to drill him. And I made the shot. So, my saying always is confidence is deadly. It really is. I mean, if you believe deep down in your heart that you can make that shot, time in and time out, you will make that shot. So it was a good shot. So I'm pretty pleased with it. So we represented well New Mexico. It's all good. And Team Desert Rats, Cody out there. He also took a monster black bear. So far we're doing pretty good in this bow hunting championship thing. It's just going to be fun to see what happens. You never know. Maybe we'll win a prize. So it's fun. Anyways, we're heading out of bear camp. Tom's in front of me. We're going to go have breakfast now. Then I'm going to bail. Actually, I have to go through Globe and then to Lordsburg and up, and because I can't get through Alpine and I can't get through Springerville or Eager because the fires have everything shut down. But I'm not complaining because I'm going home, and because there's bigger worries than just my little drive. So anyways, it's all good. I'll do a better kind of a wrap up later, but I just wanted to make sure I did something here before as I was leaving. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Here's a little bit of the wilderness. I mean, this White Mountain is really a special place. I hope everybody really appreciates it. Take care. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jason. Today I'm checking trail cameras in the wilderness. I have a spot here that usually always has water, and I had left my camera up probably about a month and a half ago, and I came in to catch my camera, and it is bone dry. There isn't a drop of water on this whole mountain. So we'll see it'll be interesting to see what's on this trail cam. Anyways, that just accentuates the point that it's super dry out here this year. Right now there's fires all over the southwest. They've evacuated Eager, and I think they can go back into Eager now, but there were some homes that burned in Greer. You guys heard a little bit about that. Anyways, so be careful out there. It's super dry. Let's pray for a good monsoon season, and things should be all right. So let's pray for some rain. Anyways, a wrap up of my bear hunt. Wow, what an adventure. It was awesome. It was awesome. I took a great bear. My goal was 6 foot or bigger. Is my bear 6 foot? I said it was 6'4", and I saw the tape and it was 6'4". But I don't know. The pictures don't really look like it's 6'4". So when I stretch this guy out, after I thaw him out, take him to taxidermist, and I'll have to double check. But the size really doesn't matter on this bear. It was a great adventure. I added to my species list. One of my big questions was, could I hunt bait? Could I sit over a bait pile and be successful? Well, I sat bait a couple nights. It's rough. It's not for everybody. Could you technically kill a bear over bait? Yeah, you could definitely kill a bear over bait. There's no doubt. Are you gonna kill the bear you want? Maybe, maybe not. So it was interesting. Would I hunt bears over bait again? I don't know. It was fine, but it just wasn't for me. For me, it was all about the dogs. The dogs were awesome. When you hear them go off and you hear them strike, that's really cool. And it's a lot more active. It's a lot more physical. We talk about being physical and working out and that whole thing. And the cool thing is, when you're on the treadmill running, you're on the treadmill. Once you hit 5 miles, if you get tired, you just jump off and you go and you have your little smoothie at the smoothie bar, and life is good. But when you're chasing those dogs, there's no stop. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. You never know what's on the other side there. When we found out that our bear was treed, he was probably, 3/4 of a mile up the ridge, and we had to get to him. And it's not one of those things where, you can take your time, because you have no idea what's happening out there. You have no idea if those dogs are fighting that bear. You have no idea if those dogs are wounded. All you know is that you have to get to that bear and your dogs as soon as possible. So it's tough. It's tough. But, it's all fun. It's part of the game. It was an awesome adventure. So I guess to answer the question, could I sit bait? I could sit it. It was rough. It was boring. I'd much rather run the dogs. If you've never had the opportunity to run dogs before, I definitely recommend it, whether it be for a mountain lion like I did 2 years ago, or for bears. It's pretty fun. So that was cool. Anyways, it was a different experience. Let's see, any tips? Let's see. I would probably say just make sure that you're in the best shape as you can be. You're never going to be in good enough shape. Never. The whole idea is trying to get there as soon as possible to that bear and your dogs. And you're always pushing. Your heart rate's going to be hammered. So just be in the best shape you can. That's all I can really recommend. The other tip would be make sure you know how to shoot, and shoot well at steep angles. Make sure your third axis is set on your bows. It's tough. We're not used to, when we practice in the backyard, we're usually on level ground and we're pounding 20, 30, 40, 50 yards, and life's great, and we think we're rock stars because we can hit 4-inch spot. But when you're shooting 35 yards straight up, that's a whole different game. It's a whole different game. So anyways, make sure you practice that. I don't care if it's just trying to hang a target up in a tree and drill it. I mean, just try something to simulate those angles. So that would be the other tip. How did my equipment do? My equipment did great. No complaints. My backpack, the Archery, did fine. My Easton arrows, they performed like always. My Silver Flames ripped that bear apart. This year I'm shooting a Hoyt, and I'm shooting a Carbon Element. It's an awesome bow. I've always said that confidence is deadly, and I really believe that. If you have complete confidence in your gear, it's up to you to make the shot, and there's no questions. My Hoyt tuned really quickly this year in 3 shots. 3 shots and I was paper tuned. That's awesome. I can't say that of my previous bows. So that was a good experience. So yeah, I loved my Hoyt. Everything went well. I guess that was pretty much it as far as gear goes. I tried some new clothes this year, some Kuyus. They're kind of the rage right now on the internet. That's KUIU.com. Kuyu, KUIU.com. I had some pants, and I had the merino wool 185 shirt. They did great. No complaints. They did great. Let's see what else. That's pretty much about it. So it was a great experience. Would I do it again? Probably not, because I've already done it. So why repeat it? So I probably wouldn't do that again. Would I recommend someone to do it? Yeah, I'd probably recommend it. It was a good experience. Definitely I would run with the dogs If you've never done that, give that a shot. So anyways, that's I think my 8th different species with a bow. So that's cool. Next year I'm going to try something different. I'm not sure what I want to do. I might go to Texas, might go to Illinois, might go to Alaska. We'll see. Just try something. So again, thanks for listening, guys. Hope you had a good time watching the little video. It was an awesome adventure. Hearts and thoughts goes out to those that are impacted by the fires in Arizona and the Wallow Fire, because that was that's no joke. That's a big fire. I think it was over 500,000 acres last time I checked. So that's a big fire. So it kind of puts everything in a perspective. We're out there having fun, and these guys are fighting for their lives, and their homes are burning. So hearts and thoughts go out to those guys. Again, thank you for listening. www.thenewmexicosportsman.com, or look me up on Facebook, Jason, the New Mexico Sportsman tomorrow. It's all about getting information out. If you guys have any questions, send me an email. I had a pretty good draw this year as far as the big game draws goes, so we'll talk more about those later. But take care and have a great day.